Our client Nelson had zero experience with YouTube, yet he was able to get monetized with our help in less than 30 days. And his channel is consistently hitting over $5,000 per month. In fact, in the first 4 days, he hit over $500 in revenue with his channel. So I'm gonna show you in this interview exactly how he did it. He's gonna answer kind of his experience. So if you enjoy this interview, make sure to comment down below, and I hope you enjoy. Nelson here, one of our clients in the Cashflow Channels coaching program. How's it going, Nelson?
Good, doing well, doing well.
Awesome, great to have you on. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of ask you about your experience. Obviously, like you were from the get-go, one of our most successful clients as far as the first, you got monetized in about 30 days. Is that correct?
Yeah, it was actually, it was a little bit less than 30 days, actually, yeah.
Okay, less than 30 days. And then I remember specifically because the first day you got monetized, your channel made like, I think over $100 that first day.
I believe it was like $115, right after the first day, right after monetization. So I was super excited for that. Didn't really expect that to start off like that way.
Yeah, that was awesome to see. And now your channel's consistently hitting what is it, like 150 to upwards of 200 per day?
Yeah, it's been slowly trending upward, which is doing really well. I'm excited about that. You get some dips here and there, but right now I had probably my highest day a couple of days ago this week, and that was like $268, for the day. So
wow,
and it's kind of holding right there. So hopefully it doesn't, no more dipping down. So I'm very, very excited and happy with the results so far. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. So total, how much has your channel brought in, do you think, roughly? It could be a rough number since we started. We started back in July,
yes.
July 20th. Yeah.
Yeah, I monetized July 20th or 21st, one of those days. And from there, it's been obviously revenue from there. So right now, I think let's see, you get that one had 10 days of 1 month. It was about $1,400, of the first partial month in July, and then August was about $4,700. And then September, which still has to be paid out. Yeah, that's probably about $4,600.
Wow. So just over 10,000 then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's with just the one channel. So
that's awesome.
Like I said, I'm real excited and happy with the results, and thank you for all the support and training.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's great having you in the group. I mean, you're on every every coaching call. So it's great to collab and kind of ask you what you've been doing to grow the channel. So I guess what were you, if you want to give a little background story of just kind of like, what was your experience beforehand, before getting started? Did you try different business models? Why YouTube Cashflow Channels?
I'll be honest with you. I didn't think YouTube as a possible business, just because I didn't know so much about the background of YouTube and understanding how the money is made. So I had done a couple other things with no success. One time I was looking about doing Amazon FBA, not creating my own product, so to speak, but more or less just kind of repurchasing wholesale products and doing Amazon. That really never took off. Didn't really do much with that, and I also tried to dabble a little bit in affiliate marketing. Didn't have much success there. Didn't work out for me. So then I decided to kind of look into different types. I knew I wanted definitely some sort of online business because of my current career status and traveling and stuff like that. And then being, having the online business is definitely the way to go. So started looking into YouTube. I was YouTubing YouTube businesses, some of the real people that are extremely successful on YouTube. And that kind of piqued my interest. Came across your course, your program, and thought it was something I definitely want to look into for sure. And I definitely caught it at the right time. So I'm very happy
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah, we're happy that you did. It's really cool to see such fast results, because I remember
Yeah,
telling you, Nelson, give it 90 days, like that's kind of when we see clients start to go profitable. And from the get-go, you were hitting profitable numbers from day one of being
right.
monetized. So
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not going to say that happens every time, because it definitely doesn't.
it's probably not typical, but it's definitely
It's possible.
it's definitely possible for sure.
Yeah.
And it's not a business model that really that requires 5 or 6 hours a day into it.
Right.
As long as you have a good team, and you're really babying the channel in the very beginning, because that was one of the things that coached us on. It's definitely possible for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's so crazy to hear too, because you were trying different business models, didn't quite work, but it's cool to know that you're someone who, it's not like you have all the time in the world. You have a full-time job, you're traveling for work, but you're able to kind of, while you're in the hotel, this and that, you're able to jump on your computer, talk with the team, and
Yeah,
then they kind of fulfill that, the work for you.
yeah. So I do a little bit in early in the morning before I start my day.
Yeah.
Just keep an eye on the that video that came out for the day. And then check on it at the end of the day, type of thing. And then just kind of prep for the next one. So
Yeah.
the system that you have in place to get you there is really amazing. So and the support that you provide in your business is and to our group, to our group and our Facebook group is amazing. So I thank you for that, for sure.
Yeah, my pleasure for sure. What would you say is I guess, because you had such fast success, what would you say contributed to your overall success with the business model? Like, is there a specific thing, or maybe it's multiple things?
I don't think there's one thing. I think there's multiple things. There's your system that you have, to get you there quicker,
Yeah.
right? For sure. And then there's the different techniques and the things that we talk about in our Facebook group, in our group, that you just kind of feed off of each other. Hey, this worked for me. Why don't you give it a try? And then being able to adjust and make changes. So something's not working, change it up and see if something else works. So, and that's what I think I really love about this business model is that you're able to do that. And it's not like it's not something like e-commerce, but it's not, you can't make those changes that quick, so
Right.
so with this business model, you can definitely make really quick changes from one day to the other. So
Right.
and you'll see it, you'll see the results pretty soon. So if it is working, you can stick with it, increase it, type of thing, or change it up again if it doesn't work. So that's one of the
Yeah.
things I like.
Is this the first team you've managed, your YouTube team, or have you had experience with it before?
Um, the YouTube team, yes, for sure. I've never had any experience, managing this type of business model. No, I've never had any experience. So this was it was new to me. I was a little hesitant. I was like, wait a minute, how's this going to work? But
Yeah.
it's worked out really well. The line of communication between myself and the team that I have to put the videos together really works well. So and we're always communicating. If I need them to change something or make some adjustments, it's pretty quick. So
Yeah. How do you, so how big do you plan on getting this? Is there a certain number of channels that you want? I know you started on your second channel already.
Yes, my plan is I would like to try to rinse and repeat to multiple channels. I do have the other one kind of going, it's not monetized yet, but hopefully soon,
Yeah.
so but yeah, I don't know, maybe 10.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. All 10 profitable channels. That, I mean, that would literally probably put me in a very good position. Of course, if there, some are going to do better, some are going to do, moderate, but that would put me in a position to maybe walk away from my corporate job for sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I hope to get you there. That would be great. To have that, obviously you're already successful with it, which is great, but to get you to that level would be, man, that's truly life changing, right?
Yeah, that's a goal for me for sure, because
Yeah.
I don't want to do, I don't want to, I don't want to do what I'm doing anymore. I kind of want to do my own thing, and and obviously you still need to make a living, right? For sure, but
Yeah.
um, to be able to do it on your terms, when you want, and travel because you want to travel, not
Right.
somebody telling you to travel. So,
Yeah.
and go places you want to go, not,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I need you to go here, that type of thing. That'd be amazing for me. I think definitely
For
changed my
sure.
lifestyle. Yeah.
For sure. What advice would you give, kind of to wrap this up, like to someone just getting started? Maybe they're skeptical, maybe they're afraid, they but they have that inkling inside them, kind of like you had at the beginning. You had that inkling inside you that was telling you, hey, maybe this is it, or maybe this is my time to
Yeah.
really take action. What would you tell to that person?
I say, don't be afraid. Just invest in yourself, and just dive right in for sure. I mean, I have to admit, I was very skeptical, and wasn't unsure because I've tried different things, but this one stuck, and even if it doesn't take off, in the very very beginning, the first month, or this first month or second month or even third month, it will eventually, it will.
Yep.
So your program, your system, your support, um, amazing. So for sure, that's been to me the biggest motivating factor for me. Is knowing that we have that support system in place. So
100%. That's why I'm
hopefully,
here.
rinse and repeat, 10 channels.
Yeah, 10 channels. Hey, making anywhere from 2 to 10K, maybe more per month each.
Right. Right.
That's a significant income.
Yeah,
So
it is. It's enough to
yeah,
walk away from any 9 to 5 job for sure.
yeah, 100%. Awesome. Well, Nelson, thank you so much for sharing your experience. Giving us the raw truth on, how it is, and what you've experienced with it. So, onwards and upwards from here, and, to your future success with this. Hope 10 channels. Let's
Yeah,
get there.
let's do it. That's for sure. Let's do it. 10 channels.
Awesome, Nelson. Thank
Appreciate it.
you.
Hey, thanks, Ryan. Have a good night, man.